woke up this morning to a text from Yin Yi asking her if she would like to hang out later today, and Reina was definitely very thrilled to be hearing from Yin Yi and to be asked out by Yin Yi. So she told him, I'll be free after school, I do have class from 9:30 to 11. And he's like, sure, where do you want to go? And here they are now at the restaurant slash bar place that's just a couple of blocks down from Reina's apartment. She was like, I really want to show you this place that just opened recently. I really like this place and I think you like it too. So they just met up at the car park of this establishment. Since it's still early, I don't think either of them are keen enough to order alcohol. Let's order something that they can share together. So maybe a pita and hummus tapas. Now that they have their food, I'm going to move them to a place that's a little bit less crowded, and they've decided to move outside to have their conversation and catch up with each other. They haven't seen each other since the Chinese New Year festivities, and I think Reina is just sharing with him like how much fun she had at her grandma's place, and also about her school and how classes has been going and how she got a bike. As Yin Yi and Reina continue chatting and catching up, they do find it hard to suppress their awareness of each other, and they do find themselves starting to lace their words with flirtation and start complimenting each other a little bit more as well. And so I think both of them are experiencing this sweetness in the air and that want to do more. They've actually just been talking and talking, and they haven't really been eating much, but I do really want them to at least finish their food. Reina is like hungry. They should flirt a little bit more. Ooh, Yin Yi wants to become best friends. Of course we can be best friends. So I guess we're best friends now, and I think I'm gonna get Reina to attempt to seduce Yin Yi a little bit, because I think it's been kind of suggestive all day now and they're really just feeling it. So I think Reina is also going to hold hands with Yin Yi once more. The sun is setting really quickly and Reina does have to go home to work on her project and study for tomorrow's class. So she's saying goodbye to Yin Yi. It's been a nice afternoon together at the bar. Yin Yi's like, thank you so much for recommending this bar to me. It's a really nice bar. Good luck with your studies. They're deciding to end their kind of like ambiguous friendship relationship date with a hug and some more small little talk, and Reina is just going to head out now, happy that she's met and hung out with Yin Yi again. Once she got home, Reina took a nice shower and decided that it is time to work on her project. It's barely done. She only has a rough sketch up, and she has finally improved the board a little bit, but I think it is almost time for us to go to bed because it is 10 p.m. She hasn't had the opportunity to go to sleep at such a appropriate timing in a really long time, so she's just gonna do that. It's 6:30 and Reina is ready to wake up, so she has some laundry that is still damp, so we're going to dry that laundry. I'm going to get her to start her day with some yoga. I think today is probably the best, most ideal morning and day so far. Started right since nighttime last night when she was able to go to sleep early. She's probably soaking in that post-date feeling of maybe there's something there. It's actually quite obvious that there's something there, and Reina knows it. Reina can tell, and Yin Yi probably can tell as well. It's just really obvious that both of them are into each other, but Yin Yi has only been back maybe a month, maybe 2 months. It's not that the timing is not good, but she still feels like they could, you know, meet up more often, and she's very cautious about dating and stuff because she really values her freedom, and I don't think she is eager to sacrifice her independence and alone time for someone who might not be worthy of it. Not that she thinks that Yin Yi is not worthy of it, but she's definitely very aware that there are a lot of things about Yin Yi that she still doesn't know. So she's just keeping a distance, keeping a respectful distance, but I think she's also finding it a little bit hard to continue keeping her distance with how much they seem like they're into each other. I think all in all though, we do have like a faulty batch of laundry that turned out used for some reason, which is kind of upsetting. So we're gonna get her to do that before she makes something to eat. Let's make some congee, just some sorghum. Let's go. Single serving. Reina just got her bowl of porridge and she's currently eating some nice comforting sorghum porridge. She has class at 1:30 though, so she's going to have to rush homework. I think for today I'm going to get her to work on her homework at home because I think it's a little bit too late if we're going to prepare and go all the way to school, because we do have to take into account the fact that she needs time to walk to class if she's in school, and I don't want her to be late anymore. So she's going to try to complete her homework in the 2 hours that she has at home now, but for now she's still like enjoying her porridge standing up because I don't know, she might be too hungry. Okay, she's going to now do her homework and then run straight to class, so I guess I will see you after Reina's class ends. Classes have just ended for Reina and she has gone over to the commons to get her homework done. The study room of the commons is actually pretty empty at the moment, but someone has spotted her and is now walking over to greet her. And it turns out that this person is Kai Feng, the guy that she met in the computer room of the commons. They've only ever had one conversation together in the computer room, but they hit up pretty well. So I think Kai Feng was like, hey, I know this person, let's go and say hi. And so he did. He's like, hey, how are you? What are you doing? I'm currently working on my homework. Kai Feng felt a vibration in his pocket and he pulled out his phone and saw that it was a message from his roommate inviting him to go out tonight. And since he's already talking to Reina right now, he turned over and asked Reina if she would be interested to join him, because him and a bunch of his friends are going to be meeting up at the local bar to grab some drinks, and he asked if Reina would be interested in that. And without hesitation, Reina said, yes, let's go, but would you mind if you waited for a little bit? I'll just finish this piece of homework before we head over together. And Kai Feng was like, oh yeah, of course, sure. I'll just head over to the computer room to get some of my own research done. Just come find me when you're done and we'll head over together. And Reina was like, okay. They are now at the local bar, which is called Pepper's Pub. They got a table inside the bar, and it seems like it's going to be the start of a really good night. They haven't ordered anything yet, but I suppose the night is going to be filled with lots of drinks and cheer. It looks like a really good combo of people, and Reina is excited to meet everybody. She has just introduced herself and gotten their names, so I think this is time to formally introduce you to Kai Feng and his two friends. So let's start with Kai Feng. His full name is Yan Kai Feng. He is currently studying communications in Foxbury, and all three of them are actually in their first year. They are living together in Evergreen Harbour as well, but in another neighborhood. And then moving on, we have Du Zhengjie. He is studying art history and he is also working as a freelance artist. And then last but not least, we do have Zhou Zheming. He is a little bit more reserved, so I don't think Reina has gotten to know too much about Zheming yet. And then with that said, I think Reina has kept the guys waiting for way too long now, so we should definitely get some drinks going. I think everyone's just going to get some beer. Let's just get beer for everybody. Because Reina is the newcomer in the group, Reina is currently telling everybody about her and what she's doing. So she's telling everybody that she is studying biology, she wants to become a doctor, and it's her second semester in school. I think these guys are a little bit older, but they're also in their first year. Reina is going to order another round of beer. This time they're going to try out IPA. Through their conversations throughout the night, Reina has gathered that these three guys are very good friends, but they are very different from each other. Like Kai Feng is the very outgoing and friendly one. Zhengjie is also a pretty cool guy. He is very soft-spoken and also humorous. He's always cracking lots of jokes, but he also has this like soft, gentle part to him that Reina finds pretty adorable. Oh, and our IPAs are here, a second round of drinks, and then I think this is all the kids are going to be drinking before they get home. And last but not least, I think Reina managed to learn a little bit more about Zheming. Zheming is a programmer. He's very good with the computer, a little bit like her brother, but he doesn't feel anything like her brother. If anything, he's a little bit intense, and she feels like she doesn't really know what Zheming is like as a person. Also, I feel like we should check out Reina's actual first impressions with everybody. We already know that Kai Feng and Reina likes each other upon first impression. Let's just check Zhengjie now. Oh, they like each other too. Zhengjie also finds Reina really fun to be around, and Reina thinks that Jie is sophisticated. I think it's because of all the art that he does, and even though he's someone who cracks jokes very often, I think Reina just feels like Zheng Jie is actually very knowledgeable about the whole art world and art in general, underneath how he carries himself. And then last but not least, we have Zheming. He is studying computer science at Rochester. Zheming also works as a manual laborer to pay the bills. That's actually quite surprising. Like, he doesn't look that hardworking, doesn't he? Based off looks alone, like he's quite well dressed but in a very like bikery kind of way, but he works. And why am I not surprised to see that Zheming's sentiment about Reina, like his first impression is that Reina is stuck up? Maybe that's why Zheming has been quite reserved around Reina this entire evening, but Reina does find that he's responsible, which is actually quite a mild first impression in my opinion. I think Reina thinks that despite his looks, Zheming really takes responsibility and takes his studies quite seriously. I think that's the kind of sense that Reina has gotten from Zheming in the night that they've spent drinking together and swapping stories and whatnot. And Reina has just paid the bill, but I think we should split the bill 4 ways. So she paid 48 simoleons for 8 drinks. That would mean that one drink is $6 if I'm not mistaken. So I think Reina should only have spent 12 simoleons in total. I mean, it's a really small sum, but I think we should make it very realistic. So we should give 36 simoleons back to Reina because that's just fair. And it just adds to the realism. Since it's really late, they don't really want to stay for much longer. Kai Feng's roommates has already gone back home, but Kai Feng himself has just stayed behind a little bit so that he can thank Reina for letting him invite her over, and Reina is just going to give him a little hug to say goodbye and thank you so much for the night, and hopefully we'll see each other around in school. And with that, I think Reina is just going to go home now. Good morning everybody. It is the next day. It is 7:30 in the morning and Reina is obviously not fully rested. She did go home really late. She went to bed around like 4:30. I feel like there's something wrong with this laundry. I feel like I should just get rid of it, you know? It happens once in a while, so I think I'm gonna just sell that laundry and just try again. Been struggling with that load for a little bit off camera, but I feel like you guys deserve to know how much I struggled. But yeah, there we go. It is an early class day, so she will have to go to class really soon. So she has finished her homework yesterday, thankfully. That's why she was okay with going out drinking with Kai Feng. And now before class, she's just going to go around her house, making sure that everything is taken care of. She does have to come home to work on this piece of assignment. But before that happens, we're going to have to go to class. Oh, this load is also bugged. You know, our laundry is bugged. Oh wells, I think Reina should just get rid of this load of laundry as well. Should we replace this whole washing machine set? I feel like it hasn't been normal since we got it fixed last episode. Oh, Guosong wants to work out now. Guosong, I'm so sorry, we have to go to class. I'm so sorry to decline. Do we even have time to decline? Oh, we have a dust bunny now. Oh no. Okay, we have just replaced the washing machine and dryer combo, and hopefully the laundry is not going to be messed up now. And Reina has gone ahead to class. She just spoke to Guosong on the way out that she can't join him in working out right now because she has to go to class. And yeah, Reina is going to come back really soon. Alright, Reina is now home. I need her to start getting her vacuum on, and then I think... Oh, she has fun vacuuming. That's nice. It's good that she has fun vacuuming because I want to get her started on this presentation right away. She will have to present it tomorrow or she might fail or do really badly for this one. I don't think she did much studying this time around as well. So yeah, let's just get her to do this and then we'll see what happens next. Alright, Reina's presentation is looking amazing now. Interesting graphics on this board. I'm very proud of her. She is done. Honestly, she can go and give her final presentation now. You know what? Let's just get her to do this and get it over and done with. It's actually still only 2:44 p.m. in the afternoon, so let's get her to get that presentation sorted. Okay, Reina has just come back home from her presentation and she's really hungry right now. Thankfully, she still has some veggie yakisoba left over, so she's just getting that into her tummy right now. She's also feeling really tense because she needs fun at the moment. She's feeling very desperate for fun. Thankfully for our Reina, she loves doing yoga at home and staying at home and all that, so we're going to make sure that she does that. So I'm gonna just set up her whole room for a good kind of like end of the day yoga practice because she didn't do a yoga practice this morning since she didn't wake up in time. Oh, and we have a broken sink. Is it time to call Guo Song over? I think she's just... no. Oh, her fan is going up so fast. But we do have to stop though. Okay, let's turn this off and stop this. We have to call Guo Song over. Okay, Reina is just now giving Guo Song a call. She looks so upset right now, but it is solely understandable. She is so desperate for fun and she just really wanted to go home and do some yoga and wind down for the day after that presentation, but she now cannot because her sink is now broken. But she's like, okay, on the bright side, we do have help. I can always call Guo Song over to help us out with the repairs. After she gets off the phone call, she looks so much happier, but I think she's also really tired, so she's also nodding off, which is kind of funny. But anyways, Guo Song is here now, so Reina is just telling him about the situation and he's like, okay, no problem, I am going to be able to help you, no problem. The kitchen is flooding at this point. There we go. Thank you, Guo Song, for the help. Oh, who's that? Is Mom here? Oh, Mom is here! Okay, let's get Reina to invite Mom in. Even though she's really tired, I think we'll just get Reina to brew some coffee for everybody. Apparently, Guo Song is finished with the repairs as well. I guess it's time to just treat Guo Song to a cup of coffee. I mean, the last time she did bake, but she's feeling a little bit too tired right now to bake. Guo Song is very adept at fixing sinks, so he's already done and he's now playing Street Fighters. Oh my goodness, even the coffee machine has broken down. I think Guo Song was like, oh no, not your coffee machine too. You can't even have coffee. So Guo Song's like, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to fix this for you as well. Just sit tight, hold on. I'll be right there. And I think Reina's mom might be like, did I come at the wrong time? Oh, who else is at the door? Oh, Xiao Yu is at the door too. No, there's too many people here right now. We're going to give Xiao Yu a hug first, okay? Because we haven't actually seen them in a very long time. We're also going to hug Mom, I think. And then we're going to send Xiao Yu and Mom home after the hug. Xiao Yu is feeling some sort of upset right now. So I think we're going to get Xiao Yu. Oh no, what are you doing? Xiao Yu's gonna... Oh, she's just scared, I think. Not upset. But I'm so sorry. We're gonna get them to all go home now. Guo Song was walking over to talk to Xue Ting, who was somewhere here. But Reina was like, hey, before you go, I want to just say thank you for helping me out. And he was like, oh, no problem, no problem. Let's just work out at some point together. I've been trying to ask you to work out together for a while now. And I think now Reina is like saying, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's go work out. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna just get a good night's sleep. And maybe we'll hit the gym tomorrow. I'll just knock on your door when we're ready. Say about like 7 a.m. We're gonna just head home and go to sleep now, honestly, because Reina's not doing really well. She's very tired. And actually with this, I think we're gonna leave the gym date with Guo Song until the next episode, because I think we've gone on for long enough now, and Reina has had a full couple of days. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you here and have Reina rest up for tomorrow, for the gym, and also for her final exams, which she has not studied for, so I'm not sure how she's gonna do. Thank you so much for watching all the way to this point if you have. I appreciate you guys very much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a nice one, guys. Take care. Bye.